So I'm going to talk through what agents we're delivering in 25D DO1 that are fully tested and configured by my team for each of the pillars, and just talk about a couple of the custom agents that you see on here. So supply chain has a ton of agents. You'll see an asterisk next to what is new in 25D. But all of these agents, our supply chain team and demo services have gone through, enabled them, linked them to those contextual journeys. So you get the banners that show up. Everything's been tested and ready to go. We also have a couple of agents that fall in this category that we'll talk about in a minute, which are these demo prep agents, where if you're showing supply chain or order management, odds are for a particular prospect, you might want to show it with their products. And so we're providing an agent that will allow you to say, I need to generate, you know, 10 items that are for Cisco Corporation and for these types of products. And it'll go out, use the LLM to source that, give you a preview of what to put into the system, and then it'll put them into the system, and you provide the org structure, the org ID of where you want to stuff them, and it'll take care of the rest. Um, the next is copy sales orders. So that's related to when you get an environment from us, those supply chain dashboards are all real time. So it's very difficult to seed data because just within a matter of days, those orders start to expire, and so they fall off the dashboards. So for demo prep, we provided a VB tool in the past where you can pre-populate some of those orders. Now, what Stuart's team and Stuart have done is he's seeded a handful of different types of orders, like back to back, or the different various order types that you have in order management. And then you can use this, and he's providing you with the order numbers, and then you can use an agent to copy different orders. So even if you went and created your own order and you wanted to make copies, and you can, if that order, say, had 10 line items, but you only want five of them, you can determine which line items as well that you want to copy, and then just create orders, spin up orders from that. And he covered that in his most recent TOI. So you might want to take a look if you're interested in that in the supply chain transfer of information session that you can find on Demo Cloud. HCM, again, lots of agents so far. You may not see that this adds up to the 600 or the 400, but the reality is that these are all the delivered agents thus far. I'm not saying those aren't the number of agents we have. What I'm saying is these are the agent teams. Remember, agent teams are made up of one or many agents. So if you add them all up, that's when you get to that bigger number. So we have seen questions of like, I only see 120 when I see agent teams in the agent studio. But the reality is it's that 120 is comprised of 400, 600 agents that are checked into those various teams. We also have a custom agent for this benefit spend analyzer agent we had delivered that last time. CX. So CX also has a number of agents that have been delivered in both CX sales as well as public sector, which isn't really truly a CX product, but we manage that in demo services under our CX team. So all of the permitting and licensing and those sorts of use cases, there are agents available for that. And then based upon feedback in our demo flows, we also created some custom agents to help with like generating a campaign, onboarding a new partner instead of having all those manual steps to have a partner sign up, pick a program, approve the partner, and so on. A lot of that now is fully automated. Sales reps can ask questions about their earnings and their pay slip as it relates to incentive compensation payments. And then just different advisors around construction engineering has one, and we created a couple others based on your feedback. Service as well for creating knowledge and helping agents resolve questions and so on. And then ERP has a couple out of the box. One isn't exactly using AI Agent Studio, but it is an AI agent using an LLM, which is the expense policy agent. And then our first ERP true AI Agent Studio agent is our risk management access request assistant. And then we were delivering a couple custom agents based upon feedback of people wanting um, agents. So our team went ahead and built an AR transaction agent and an AP invoice agent, and we'll have more details posted to Demo Cloud. But as you also saw, we now have a nice library that have been delivered through our partner marketplace, so you can start demonstrating if you're an ERP SE or supporting ERP SEs. There are options within our partner marketplace to show those ERP agents through our partners.